Hi there, my name is John and I'd like to welcome you to this event. And today we are beginning our round on a par 5 first hole. Let's start this round with a bang. Put that one out there in the fairway. All right, let's have a good round today. Have fun out there. That was well played. Second shot here on the first. Well, we're going to the sand. Setting up for our third shot. Go, 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 go. And that will be for the eagle. Wow, way to escape that bunker. And you're 2 under par for the round. Wind's blowing out there, right to left. And second shot here on the second hole. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Okay, 4 feet to go. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. All right, here we go. Tee this one up. You got a par 4 here on this third hole. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. All right, grab that flat stick. We're out of here. And here you go. This for the birdie. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Just missing the birdie. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. Okay, now let's take a peek at our scorecard, see what that's saying. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. The approach heading right. Oh, missed the green on that one. Well done. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Well played. And after that one, 7 strokes off the lead. All right, 5th hole, par 3. Let's do it. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. All right, on to the green now, and let's leave that sand behind us. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? Oh, brutal. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. And yeah, just missing the par, but tapping in for bogey. That hole will bring your score up to 1 under. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Ooh, there's some power into that one. This is going to chase out a bit further down the fairway. Watch it go. Nicely done. And getting a nice view from this elevated position. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. Okay, here's our third shot. You could go to 2 under with this putt right here. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. Just a little tap needed here. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And you are 1 under after that one. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. Okay, there you go. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. This putt's going. Now that was a golf shot. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And now the 8th hole, we got a par 4. Tee shot's looking fairway bound. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. All right, kick left. That's safe. Sinking this will take you to 3 under. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Yikes, that went right by. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. All right, let's head to the next. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. A little bit to the right on the approach here. That's okay, don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this green side bunker. Oh, yeah, stuck it close from the trap. Well done. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. 2 under par for the day after that one. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. Unlucky. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Oh, just about dropped it. Nice chip. And currently sitting at 2 under par. And here we go. Par 4, 11th hole. Let's do it. Second shot here on the 11th. And this is our third shot. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. This one's leaning just a touch to the left. And that'll do nicely. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. Hole number 12 coming at you. Three under par if you sink this. All right, this next putt for the par. And for the 13th hole, we have a par 5. Good shot. And this is around the 245-yard mark. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Wonderful. Lovely. Now we're putting. Sink this and you get down to 3 under par. That was amazing. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par. And right now you are at 3 under par. In this hole we got a tailwind to deal with. Well, like what you've done with this hole, just got to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. This one's a 9-footer. Oh, what could have been? Actually, could have been an eagle. All right, give this a tap. And just a tap in birdie here. Nicely done. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. All right, let's get it going. 16th hole, par 4. You know what to do. Good shot. And this shot is clocking in around 105 yards from the pin. Hopefully this one will bounce to the right. Decent approach there. And from 25 feet out. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Looking good so far. Well done from there. Maybe next one will drop. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. Nice tap in for the par on this one. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day. That wind is going right to left out there. Nicely done. Well, looking at an elevated green on the approach here.
Oh, no way.
And just inches to the hole. That's going to bring things down to 5 under par. And now to the par 4 18th. Well done. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. 12 feet to go. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Okay, let's put this ball in the hole and head our separate ways. What do you say? All right, this one's done, and you've ended up at 5 under par. All right, that's just about it for me. Hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. See you next time. Hello there, my name is John, welcoming you to the event. This is the final round of the event. This is go time. Hopefully, you have the best of luck out there. Okay, and we're off. Have a good one. I like that. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. Oh yeah, I'll approve that.
Oh, the chip slides by.
This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. Second shot here on hole number 2.
Oh, let's go. Get in that hole.
That was good. Here we go. Just a few more inches. Nice work out there. That's your second birdie in a row. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. I got sand in my shoes already. Let's get out of here. And I don't think there's enough on this one from the sand. Setting up here now for our third shot. Setting up here with a very long putt. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. Six feet to the cup. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And who can actually catch our leader today? Out ahead by so much in the final round of play. It's going to be interesting to see if anyone can contend. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Setting up here 145 yards away. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And this one from 25 feet. This putt's going to go downhill, going to break right to left. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. And drop this one in for your par. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? That's a good one. Nice pin high. Here's a 14-foot putt. I think this one's moving to the right. Oh, man. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. Well done. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. All right, stepping on to the 6th tee. We got a par 5. Oh, she's coming in nice to the fairway, I think. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Okay, from the greenside sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here.
Oh my, this might go down. Come on.
And just a little tap here needed. Well, if you're tapping in for birdie, that means it was a good hole, huh? Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And the 7th hole is a par 3. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. Oh, this one's looking okay. Oh, bad break. And this is your look at par. Okay, moving on. 7 under par after that hole. Okay, 8th hole coming up. Oh man, just tapped that one. This shot's about 80 yards out. And chalk up another green in regulation. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. And the 9th is a par 4. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Okay, sink this and you're down to 9 under par. This one looks like it'll go a little tiny bit to the right. Oh, look at this thing.
Looking very good. Oh, and somehow it doesn't go down.
Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole.
Here we go. 10th hole, par 4. Let's give this a go.
Sweet. Okay, third shot. And we are putting now. Here's an 11-footer.
I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn.
Oh, man. Okay, just a few more inches to go. All right, now let's see what the scorecard's saying. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Let's see what we can do here on the 11th. And we're about 115 yards away. Here's a putt to go to 8 under.
This one's going downhill, breaking right to left. So far, so good. Ooh, continues to be good. Let's get in there now. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work.
And I think I'm going to have another look at that shot. That was interesting. And you're 8 under par currently.
Okay, par 3 here on the 12th. Let's have a nice one.
Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Okay, here we have a par 5 on the 13th. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. Oh, that's no good. Okay, and from the sand. Huh. That's unfortunate. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. And we're going right of the pin. Well done. Back into the fairway. I like it. Nothing wrong with that. And let's just drop one shot on this hole. This one's for bogey. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, that was almost in. All right, here's the tap. All right, let's take a look at the standings. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Well, missed the green there on that one. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. Yeah, just a tap. Little tap in for us here, not bad. All right, and after that, you've gone up to 4 under. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. Good shot. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. That was good stuff. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. All right, nicely played. We are heading down the final stretch of this one now, and we're at 5 under. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. Oh man, that's wet. All right, let's get out of this sand. Oh no, water. Well, grab a new ball and take it from there.
Oh no, not great.
14-footer. I think we got a right to left break on this one.
Oh, come on. This hole has been a rough ride, hasn't it? Let's try to drop this putt and then we can forget about it.
And that putt will go. All right, that'll bring you up to even par. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Well, that one's going down into the water. Okay, the ball is below your feet, and that tends to make it push to the right a little bit. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? This is potentially to save par. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right.
Oh!
And about 5 feet to go. And just one stroke over par at the moment. And now the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Good job. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. This one's your third. Okay, nice to leave that sand behind us. Let's putt and move on. Oh, too bad. And here's a putt for a 79 on the day.
Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left.
Okay, let's put this one in the cup and then bomb over to the clubhouse. And as this round comes to an end, it'll be +3 for you. And with that, I will let you go. Thank you very much for the round of golf. I had a good amount of fun. Hopefully you did too.